Mossad, Israel's intelligence agency, operates in the shadows, away from the public eye. Its missions are often dangerous and shrouded in secrecy, involving high stakes and intricate planning. From covert operations to daring rescues, Mossad agents work tirelessly to protect Israel's interests, often risking their lives in the process. One such mission, Operation Seashell, took place far from Israel's borders, in the midst of a brutal civil war in Sudan, highlighting Mossad's global reach. This operation, shrouded in secrecy for years, involved arming and training South Sudanese rebels, providing them with the necessary skills and resources. The objective? Weaken the Arab-dominated government in Khartoum, thereby destabilizing a key adversary. This was just one piece of a larger puzzle, a strategy employed by Israel to counter hostile Arab nations surrounding them, ensuring their national security through calculated and covert actions. Sudan, a vast African nation, was embroiled in a bloody civil war. The conflict pitted the Arab-dominated government in the north against the predominantly Christian and animist south. The Anyanya rebels, fighting for independence, faced a powerful enemy with superior resources. The war had raged for years, claiming countless lives and displacing millions. The Anyanya, outgunned and outmatched, desperately needed support. Enter Mossad, seeing an opportunity to exploit the situation to Israel's advantage. Israel, surrounded by hostile Arab neighbors, saw a strategic opportunity in Sudan. Supporting the South Sudanese rebels served two purposes. First, it weakened the Sudanese government, a staunch Arab nationalist regime. Second, it allowed Israel to gain a foothold in Africa, a continent where Arab influence was strong. Operation Seashell was born. Mossad agents established contact with the Anyanya rebels, promising them arms, training, and support. For the rebels, this was a lifeline. For Israel, it was a calculated gamble with potentially high rewards. Section 4. Arming the rebellion weapons and training. Mossad funneled weapons and supplies to the Anyanya through clandestine routes. Israeli-made Uzi submachine guns, rifles, mortars, and ammunition found their way into rebel hands. Alongside weapons, Mossad provided crucial training. Former Israeli soldiers, posing as mercenaries or aid workers, journeyed deep into rebel territory. They taught the Anyanya guerrilla warfare tactics, weapons handling, and explosives. This support proved invaluable, bolstering the rebels' fighting capacity and morale. Section 5. Israel's grand strategy countering Arab influence. Operation Seashell wasn't an isolated incident. It was a significant part of a larger, more comprehensive strategy. This broader Israeli strategy aimed to systematically undermine hostile Arab governments and their influence in the region. By supporting their enemies, Israel aimed to keep these regimes off balance, creating internal strife and preventing them from uniting against the Jewish state. This strategy, often referred to as the periphery doctrine, involved forging alliances with non-Arab states and movements across the Middle East and Africa. These alliances were crucial in maintaining a strategic edge. These alliances, often covert and carefully managed, allowed Israel to project its influence and counter its enemies far beyond its borders, ensuring its security and regional stability. Section 6. The legacy of Operation Seashell. Operation Seashell, though largely unknown to the world, had a significant impact on the geopolitical landscape of Africa. It helped to sustain the South Sudanese rebellion for years, tying down Sudanese government forces and draining their resources, which were already stretched thin by other conflicts. While the First Sudanese Civil War ended in 1972 with a peace agreement unfavorable to the South, it reignited in 1983, leading to further decades of strife and bloodshed. The legacy of Operation Seashell and Israel's support lived on through the continued efforts of the South Sudanese people. The South Sudanese people continued their struggle for independence, eventually achieving it in 2011, marking a new chapter in their history. Operation Seashell, a testament to Mossad's reach and Israel's strategic thinking, remains a stark reminder of the covert battles fought in the shadows of the Cold War and the enduring impact of these secret operations on global politics.